सो कमला कौशल, जब आपने फाइनली जब मन बन गया और आपने एनडीए क्लियर किया, एनडीए ज्वाइन किया, सो एनडीए में जो जब आप एकदम लाइक आपने बोला कि आपके साथ बहुत सारे रिमकोरियन थे, तो उनकी तो बैकग्राउंड ही वो होती है कि जो पहले से ही दे आर ट्यून टू ज्वाइन आर्म फोर्सेस। बट जब एक बच्चा सिविल से निकल के और एकदम वहां जब एनडीए में पहुंचा दिया जाता है, इट इज जस्ट समथिंग लाइक यू आर थ्रोन इन द सी एंड यू स्टार्ट स्विमिंग। How was that experience and how it changed the entire way of your life?
सर इससे पहले I'll tell you ये I generally have been a short guy in my
Yeah.
I'm 5'4"
Okay.
and generally been short, so क्लास के लाइन में हमेशा मैं 2 या 3 नंबर पे हर लाइन पे खड़ा रहता था.
Okay.
So it helped me. You know what? People told me कि you do pull-ups, तो आप तो आपकी हाइट गेन हो जाएगी. And I started doing pull-ups like mad.
Okay.
And लंबा तो मैं ज्यादा हुआ नहीं. But then when I went to NDA, the first night, that was, I remember, 29th of December, and we had New Year coming, and then I was made to stay in another squadron, Echo Squadron. So adjutant was not available. बोला कि एक रात के लिए let him stay in Echo Squadron. I stayed in Echo Squadron, and it's shocking. मतलब you really have to see that to believe that. पहले तो दूर से आप देख रहे हैं, and that is the time study period चल रहा है. The entire building with every door and the windows and the banisters, they are all open. Everybody is seated and studying. So I just went there. I spoke to someone and said, shh. Then he called someone, and then I was given a place to sit, and that's where I was sitting. Then somebody like sing song manner, somebody sings something. Everybody just within 30 seconds, everybody rushes, and then there's absolute quiet. Then there's somebody speaking. So all that was happening, and रात को काफी झगड़ा हुआ. एंड इन दैट झगड़ा फर्स्ट डे, तो उन्होंने काफी मेरे को तो प्यार प्यार से बोला कि अच्छा आप आइए, ऐसे करो, चिन अप दिखाओ. तो आई कुड डू गुड अबाउट 12-13. दे वर वेरी हैप्पी. वाओ, ये लड़का स्टड आया है एकदम. तो उनको थोड़ी पता था कि मैं स्टड क्यों था, बट नॉट. सो दे ट्राइड टू गाइड मी. बोला कि यार, डू वन थिंग, आप टुमारो व्हेन यू गो टू द एडजुटेंट, he is going to allot you a squadron, and the squadron is going to decide what is going to happen to you in NDA. And आप go to any squadron, don't go to Mike squadron.
Okay.
सर Mike squadron में क्या है? बोला Mike squadron एक squadron है जो पैरा कमांडो बनाती है. बाकी आप कहीं भी चले जाओ. You come to Echo यार, you will do very well. तेरा तो बहुत पावर है, ये हो. मैं कहा ठीक है सर, I will try and come to Echo. So next day, when the adjutant called me, so I went there and he asked, okay, you go to Mike. Oh, मैं तो सर एक ही स्क्वाड्रन माइक में नहीं जाना था सर. मैं गिव मी एनी स्क्वाड्रन सर प्लीज. उस समय तो वी वर लाइक ऑफिसर, लाइक नो, जस्ट सिलेक्टेड फॉर एनडीए. सो यू आर नेगोशिएटिंग विद द एडजुटेंट, नॉट नोइंग द नेक्स्ट डे एडजुटेंट क्या चीज है. So I was trying to negotiate with him. Sir, no, please don't give me Mike, sir. Give me any other squadron, sir. Echo दे दीजिए ना सर टाइप का. That was stupid of me, but then he said nothing doing. Go to Mike, like my father had said, and he sent me to Mike. And Mike really makes para commandos. Whoever has been from NDA, sir, you would know. And but I was again, I wasn't the top of the lot, but I was pretty good in physicals. I was good in. No, I'm not much of a runner, sir. But again, special forces में आके, what counts is how good or bad you are in running, especially with a Pitu one. So I wasn't one of those. But again, with physicals, I was pretty good. In fact, the first term I remember I got the best first termer in my squadron. That was very that was something that really moved us. And India was good, sir. India was very good.
In fact, that reminds me कि आर्मी इज वन प्रोफेशन के जहां आप जिस चीज के लिए वॉलंटियर करोगे वो कभी नहीं मिलेगा. दे विल ऑलवेज सेंड यू अपोजिट. And this is what, and it started from NDA itself for you.
Yes, very much.
That's good to hear that. कि Mike means para commando, so you were destined to become that one.
Yes, sir. It started from there, and Mike was, मतलब we had that kind of a tradition. मतलब later we started taking pride in it कि हम तो Mikey हैं.
As any incident during that NDA time, which you can still recall and cherish that, yeah, of NDA.
Sir, trust me, any ex-NDA, आप उसको बता दीजिए, he will, he can join the army again, he can do everything, he can probably relive the life because of the excitement and part of it, but he will never go, he will never say, I would like to go back to NDA. No ex-NDA would. Those times are terrible, sir. Matlab, I remember the entire first term I was getting up at about 2:50 and toilet करके मतलब I had to even shaving foam जो है or my overstudy, he would make me keep that shaving foam so that he uses the same thing and fatabat he would shave. It will save him maybe 5 seconds of trying to work. So it was like that, sir. And the whole day it was punishing. People can't even imagine. But it's not punishment, I would say. They are grooming you. They're training you for something.
Yes,
And
yes,
and
yes.
and it doesn't come. It's not easy. It's just
Yeah.
not easy.
Yeah.
And as you have grown from there, the next as you become slightly senior, then you see them and then you realize कि भैया ये तो फौज नहीं है, इनसे आप फौज नहीं चला सकते. And you train them, you toughen them up, and thereafter you see the difference as they are growing up, and the same thing, the cycle continues.
In fact, anything you are made to do there, it is for the purpose.
Yes, yes, sir. And the purpose is to break you and then make you, mold you.
Yes, make you mold and make you a man.
Make you a man.
And gentleman.
Yes, yes.
Thereafter, like you were after NDA, you go to the academy, Indian Military Academy. Again, you go through a 1 year of training there.
Yes.
Any incident you recall for the benefit of viewers which you would like to share? Any exceptional incident which you have gone through that? Because everybody had some or other experience which one mentioned.
IMA again, sir. When we went to IMA, we were a little lucky. I went to Karen Squadron or Karen Company. Okay. And Karen Company was part of Bhagat Battalion, and that time Karen Company was Bhagat Battalion was called the Adam Battalion. Those who went to Manekshaw Battalion, they were like the training battalion. They would the battalion commander, they was very strict, and they were all focused towards training. And Bhagat Battalion was known to be Adam Battalion, and our company was supposedly one of the most coolest. No one incident as such, sir, but the worst thing that I found in IMA was those Masuri nights. And there was one senior, he took a special liking for me. And Masuri night is when you all wet or maybe inside a drum in the cold, freezing night of Dehradun, and you're looking at Masuri lights that would keep you warm. वो बीरबल वाली जो कहानी है सर, वो वाली है कि आप वो दूर से उसको देख करके वार्मथ लीजिए और आप ठंड का मजा लीजिए.
खिचड़ी बनाइए.
बिल्कुल, हाँ, खिचड़ी बनाइए सर. तो वो खिचड़ी जो हमारी बनती थी, अच्छी खासी खिचड़ी बजा. आई वुड सीरियसली ड्रेड सर कि मतलब कुछ करा लो यार, तुम पुशअप करा लो, एक्सरसाइज करा लो, रोलिंग करा लो, कुछ भी करा लो, बट मसूरी नाइट नहीं होना चाहिए.
ठंडे पानी से निकालो.
ठंडे पानी से निकालो सर. दैट वाज टेरिबल. But then the bonding that develops between your course mates, that is not there in anything. Nothing. मतलब आप कहीं आप you can't even imagine. I'm sure, sir, you've gone through the same thing. You can't develop that bonding without having got Roger together. No, sir.
All difficult thing which you are made to do is idea is that make that bonding, the team spirit, and that the camaraderie, how to help each other.
Yes, yes. Very right. In fact, that is why one guy makes a flap, one guy does a screw up, the entire course is punished, so that you're together. You're helping each other, and ये नहीं कि आप अच्छे चल रहे हैं, साथ वाले को भी लेकर के चलना है. That's the entire concept of the army, sir. We need to take everybody, we need to, or special forces maybe we need to get everybody out. So सबको लेके चलना है, sir.
After that, Kaushal, आपका 3 जाट रेजिमेंट में आपने कमीशन हुआ, तो ये चॉइस था या you were a casualty and then finally landed up there?
I would say I was a casualty, sir. I used to be a die-hard special forces opti, sir.
Okay.
Till NDA, but there is a story to it. In fact,
yeah,
I'll tell you, sir. जब मैं एनडीए जा रहा था, माय पेरेंट्स वांटेड, मेरी मम्मी मेरे पापा सब जान डाई हार्ड टाइप की ये फौज ज्वाइन करे, तो दे वांटेड मी टू ज्वाइन द आर्मी, बट दे डिड नॉट वांट मी टू गो टू द फाइटिंग आर्म्स।
या
एंड वो हमेशा वो चाहते थे कि ये, और दे हैड देयर एडवाइजर्स, तो उन्होंने उनको ये बता रखा था कि भैया आर्मी तो आजकल टेक टेक हेवी होता जा रहा है, सो दे शुड गो टू एडी, एयर डिफेंस हैज गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ स्कोप, दे शुड गो टू सिग्नल्स एंड ऑल दैट,
हाँ,
तो दे डोंट हैव टू गो टू वॉर पीछे से। तो माय पेरेंट्स वर वेरी हैप्पी कि हाँ आर्मी वाला वो यूनिफॉर्म यूनिफॉर्म सारे मजे करेगा, और पीछे से दे विल प्रोबब्ली नॉट गो टू वॉर। So that's the environment everywhere. Matlab, you ask
माइंडसेट,
any, all mothers, all parents, you can't
यस,
blame them. Everybody
या
wanted. Maybe I was, I did have a lot of fights. हमेशा से fights में रहे हैं. But when I was actually going to India, I was scared. Frankly, sir. That's why I wanted to go to Navy.